I've started recording also.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Let me start sharing. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see your screen. Abbas,
Okay.
confirm
This
that you
is
can see the
Android
screen.
Studio.
Android Studio, right?
This is Android Studio IDE. It is meant for Java development and Android mobile application development.
All right.
It is developed and implemented by Google. And inshallah, we are going to use it for this class as far as amendments are being made. We will be using IntelliJ IDE or NetBeans or something related to that, like Visual Studio for development. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Now, are you always going to?
Please, you can confirm by chat or by unmuting your mic, Malam Abbas. You can confirm by chat or by unmuting your mic and speak. Okay? Malam Abbas, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
So, introduce yourself, your full name and your location, please, before the lecture commences.
By name Abbas Ibrahim. Living at PDP quarters.
What is coming? You are unable to introduce yourself or is he facing some network problems?
Yes, having a network issue. Malaba, since you are having a network issue, you can type your name and your location, please, and how you heard about ACIT. You can type by chat, okay? There is a chat option there. You can use the chat option and type your full name and your location and how you heard about ACIT in Nigeria. And you are welcome to ACIT. Okay. I think we can continue, sir.
Okay. Did he confirm his attendance and other required information?
Abbas, confirm.
Yeah, I'm still typing.
All right. Do you have the handout with you? Shared in the group?
Yes.
All right. So continue.
Okay.
So we can continue.
The handout is for The handout is for theory classes and some information that may be required before making a class.
All right, sir.
I think I have my Android Studio installed and everything is ready to me. I think we are just going to start the class tutorial class. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Am I communicating?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
And by name, I'm President from PDP Professor. Okay. So, first of all, after opening your IDE integrated development environment, this is the calling of IDE in mobile app or anywhere in programming you heard about IDE, it means integrated development environment. when you open your IDE, it's either Visual Studio or Android Studio or INTELLI IDE or any platform that is meant for development, pop-up small screen showing you create new project, open existing, or get foundation control. Open source sharing platform. Okay, it is designed for mobile app development. Any kind of mobile app development like Objective-C, Java, Flutter, and some plugins may be developed using Android Studio IDE. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
I'm coming to off, please.
Yeah.
No, mashallah. After opening Android Studio IDE, as I said, you see a small screen. It is pop-up share saying create a new project or open existing project. As you all know, when we come up to open new project, we are starting a new fresh project ID.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Oh, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Mala Abbas, if you can hear
Now.
me, unmute your mic so that the lecture will be recorded clearly, please. Unmute your mic, okay?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Am I communicating now?
Now.
Inshallah. Okay, so we are about to start a new fresh project in Android Studio today. First of all, we will click on create new project. It will again show a pop-up like this from your left hand-sided corner, or if you are using Windows or Mac or Linux, all what you see is same feature, same user interface UI. So we click on and tablet, not Wear OS or Android TV or automotive or Android thing, not none of all. We are about to select this on and select. It depends on your knowledge or skills in Java development. You may select no activity at all. You will start coding and design from scratch. You can select basic activity or bottom navigation activity, full screen activity, Google AdMob activity, Google Maps activity, login activity, primary default row, navigation row activity, settings activity, scrolling activity, tabbed activity, fragmented model, native key as well. So I think at the start, I'm going to select this navigation row activities. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you select your choosing type of environment to start developing, you will select next and then name your application. Let's say navigation drawer tutorial. And this is your package name. Package name is meant for creating an ID for your application during publishing it to Play Store. Let's say, for example, com.navigation.drawer or com.acit.tutorial. This is your package name, and your directory may be changed by clicking here. Your browse. You may route your own required or desired directory to save your project. So selecting here, you can select your choosing language for development. It will give you a sample code from desired or from selected, I'm sorry, from selected environment of development. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Am I communicating?
Yeah, you
Am
are
I
communicating.
communicating?
Yes, sir.
MashaAllah. Okay. As we are in 2021, Kotlin is the best language for Android development. This is an analysis released by Google in March 2021, but still my favorite language is Java. I'm selecting Java, and this is minimum SDK. There is something called emulator. I will explain it maybe on tomorrow class. I will show you how to install and configure Android Studio by tomorrow, inshallah. But we will start this basic tutorial to cover our time and so this is your minimum SDK. As you can see, it says API 16:100.1 release. This 4 something is your Android version, so that you can select your choosing Android version to develop application for. If you select, we are using now Android 11. We are using Android, they are updated to Android 11. So let me select Android 11. Your app, it will show you some analytics under here. Your app will run on social percent of device. If we select the first one, it will 99.8% of devices. It depends on which version you have selected. So as I told you, I'm going to use version 7 for this tutorial. After all setting that, you click on finish. When you click on finish, it will open Android Studio. I still see my screen.
We can see the screen now.
It is loading and it may take 1 to 10 or 5 or it depends on your system processor and speed. It depends on your system speed or your network network connection. So inshallah zan duba na kusa kallon. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Mala Abbas, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see this.
So if you have any question before proceeding to the coding, you have to ask.
Okay, my question is that how do you get to the first step, that is Android Studio? Is it an application on its own that will access us to all this, or we'll just type it on Google search engine?
Okay. I think you haven't joined the class from A to this page. I have explained that Android Studio is an IDE, integrated development environment. This is a plain IDE as I say. It is built to design mobile applications. As you know, Android operating system is developed by Google. So they have brought this change or IDE to ease development difficulties for the Android version console, whatever. It depends on the target or what, but this is their developed IDE for applications development. And like 45% of developers are using Android Studio for Android development. Have you heard me or you still need some information?
Yes, I understand you. It's just an IDE, as you say.
It is an IDE, integrated development platform or environment.
Okay.
Have you understand me?
Yes, my question is that how do you get it? Is it an application on its own, or we just have to Google it? Or how do you get to access it?
Yeah, it is desktop application on its own and it is standalone. As I said earlier, I will show you how to download it, install it, and configure it on your system. I hope you have a laptop or desktop computer with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, inshallah. I hope you will not miss it, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you very much.
Allah. Okay. When you open new project, it will be loading ready project signs in progress. It will download all the required dependencies and other modules for your project from their online sources and download them on your IDE or on your folder. If we will find the part of this project, you will see some dependencies and the other things, but all of them I will explain in later, inshallah. It is now indexing the library of the Gradle. Gradle is for building your app. As far as you have developed or code an app on this IDE, you must use Gradle for building it and compiling it into native Android application. Have you understand me? Ya hayya ya alim. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, sir.
Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We are now unable to start our amendment or development until he finished the indexing and the other things. So now it's ready, inshallah. We can start now. As you can see on this content main.xml, it has two modules, the code module and the design module, and you can combine the two. by splitting the screen like this. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum
Yes.
assalam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Now, am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Am I communicating now? Inshallah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you can combine the two between code and design in same window by clicking on it. It will give you a window for coding and a window for designing. The XML file is for designing your interface. If you know or you are using Android, you don't need to design your application from another source or from another software. You may use an interface design. As you can see, it opens a pop-up with a color here over. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, sir.
Ya hayya.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Assalamu
Yes, sir.
alaikum. Naam.
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, sir.
Okay. MashaAllah. Okay. MashaAllah. Here, click on design. We can add some implementation and some features or design to this provided design. But first of all, let's run our application on our emulator. Emulator is an integrated Android device which is being installed and configured with Android Studio. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Now, are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
We are running out of time and
Wa alaikum assalam. Just continue. We are hearing you, sir.
I have clicked on run app. Okay, my app is now running. It is building with some models and dependencies as I told you earlier. When you open new fresh project, it will download Gradle. And I said if you didn't forget, as I said earlier, recently, Gradle is for building your app and compiling it into native Android application. So it is now building the Gradle so that I can run my application on the system, my Android device, or on my emulator, I think I'm asking you, and I will ask you a question. What is emulator, please? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Mala Abbas, can you hear us? Can you hear?
No, but the voice is fluctuating.
Yeah, due to the network issue in the area.
Okay.
Location is what is emulator. Okay.
I have explained what is
Are you with us? Hello, Abbas. You can communicate through the chat option. If you are having issue with the voice, you can raise off your hand or communicate through the chat option provided. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So the question that was asked by Madam was, what is emulator?
Let him explain what is
You
emulator
have
before running
explain
the
what
app.
is emulator before running the app.
Okay. Emulator is a host that behaves like another computer system, on which the tutor says that will save our lesson. Can you hear me?
Yes, continue.
We can hear you. Our question is, what is Android emulation?
Emulator is a host.
I think he's having a network problem, so we can proceed. We are running out of time. Can you hear me, sir?
Okay. The Gradle is still building and it will take.
Okay, Gradle is still building. Yes, I can see.
Inshallah, the Gradle build had finished. Can you hear? Can you see the screen still now?
Yeah, we can see it still.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. We can see the screen, sir.
Okay. Okay, inshallah. I have tried, but I think we are facing some problems. Maybe it's on the right over. Let the emulator come online. It is not online up to now. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Unmute your camera, Mala
Assalamu
Abbas.
alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Unmute your camera, Mala Abbas.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Okay, our communication.
Yeah, you are communicating, sir. Continue.
MashaAllah. Okay. We have so little time left. As you can see, this is our Android screen for design. You can see a blue color and plain background with an icon, message icon with its own background down here. Are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For this 10 minutes that have left for us, let us design a little like something little like login screen or something like that. Now, first of all, under this palette, you may see, and you can see an email, so you can drag it from there to your screen, and it will open. You may adjust its width and height and other measurements you wanted to adjust. Are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you seeing the underline and the new added text view,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay, nice. From here, edit text email address. You can set it to add email address or insert email address. Are you seeing?
Yes, sir.
This is for placeholder. You are seeing it, right?
Yes, sir.
We have added email address here. Are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, we will have a form for verification. I am about to create a registration screen for my newly created mobile app. As you have seen,
Allah
if I
Abbas,
do to
confirm
that,
by chat
I
that you
will
are seeing the
add here
screen. Confirm by typing yes if
form.
you are seeing the screen, Allah Abbas. Just type yes to confirm that you are with us.
Oh,
Alaikum salam. Continue, sir.
okay. We have designed or we have input some text and placeholders like an email address. So we will add another one like password. Password. Are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. They will name it as password. Write down here password and press enter. I'm sorry I didn't explain to you. When you insert your text, you must press enter after. You have seen some hash alphabet under here, right?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Naam, sir.
Now, mashallah. The next thing we are going to do is to click on command and drag the button and name it to login or register. And text will say register. Are you seeing me?
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Now, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Are you seeing it?
Yes, sir. I'm seeing you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, sir. Alaikum salam.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, mashallah. This is simple distribution screen we have, and inshallah, I hope you have all seen what I have done to have this result on ground.
Yes, sir.
We have just 5 minutes left, so I think we'll stop by here and leave the left still questions. If you have any questions, you may ask for before concluding the class.
Mala Abbas. Mala Abbas, are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you.
Do you have any question regarding the practical run now? Or regarding the class?
As the tutor said earlier, that you will, yes, as the tutor said earlier, that you will explain the way we get to the Android studio before we end the class. So maybe.
Okay, you are talking about the software.
Down.
He's talking about the software.
Yes, and another thing.
As we are not in a hurry or in a rush. Inshallah, by tomorrow class, I will explain how to get it installed on your system and configure it, because it may take up to 5, 4, or 3 hours.
Okay.
It is not going to be done in just 1 or 2 minutes like any other aspect of installation.
Okay.
Divided into 2 or 5 classes before achieving. If we have started it this week, it may take us to next week. We haven't the installment of Android Studio, so we have to be patient and bear with us, inshallah, until we get it done. Are you seeing?
Yes, sir.
Is there any question? Is there any question?
Sir, or we can give them a search to download the app so that to make it more easier for us while configuring it. How do you see it?
I didn't understand you.
Should I'm
sending.
Can you hear me?
I am now sending. What are you saying?
You said?
What are you saying? I didn't hear you.
What I'm saying, can we give them a website to download this the software so that to make the process more easier when installing, then we will guide them on how to install it in the next class, or how do you see it?
I will drop the link.
All right. Thank you very much. Any other question, please? Anyone has a question?
Yes, please. Can the teacher repeat the definition of emulator?
He said the definition of definition of emulator, sir. He's asking about the definition of emulators, right?
Yeah.
Wa alaikum assalam, sir. Can you hear us? Mala Kabir, can you hear us? Assalamu alaikum. Mala Kabir, are you with us? It seems like he's having a network issue, but he will respond to your question, inshallah, Mala Abbas. Okay?
No.
He will respond to your question, or you can ask the question in group for him to be able to answer it, because as I'm seeing, he's having a network issue now.
Thank you, inshallah.
Yeah. Just be with him. We are waiting for his response, inshallah. Or type it. Type the question so that he can see it on his screen. Kabir, can you hear us? Hello, Kabiru. Assalamu alaikum. Hello.
Malam Basit,
No.
I don't think if Malam Kabir is with us.
You said?
I don't think if Malam Kabir is with us.
He will be back, right? He will be back. He's having a network issue. He will be back, okay? Because the screen is still sharing. He's still sharing the screen, but he's having a network challenge.
Okay.
He's back now.
Because
Assalamu alaikum, Malam Kabir.
Malam Basit,
No, Malam Abbas. I'm hearing you, yeah.
I suggest that we should just go.
You
I
said?
suggest that we should just leave now. If Malam Kabir is no more.
Don't worry, we are waiting for him because the class is about to end. 5 minutes remaining, and Malam Kabiru is not back. He's having a network problem. As I'm seeing, his network connection was unable. He is trying to connect, okay?
Okay.
We know the network issue, Nigerian network. You know? Because when you leave the class and he come back explaining your question, it will be something different, you understand? Let me unmute my mic and call him so what is happening.
Assalamu alaikum, Malam Basit.
Trying to call him Mala Abbas, I'm coming.
Okay.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Ya ka jigo? Ya mutu da kanshi. Okay, to a yi jan muku a gefe. A samu ku a kofi a yi da sama.
alaikum. Malabas. Assalamu alaikum. You can leave the class now. You can leave.
Okay, sir.
All right.
No, inshallah.
For more details, abin da kai skipping za mu tura link din inda za ku kalla wannan recorded version din for your guidance, okay? And the software link also we are going to post it for you people, okay? Inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And you are welcome to ACIT.